No, I don't think we have too many comments other than simply to reiterate what staff had said in our original presentation. And as some of the appellants had mentioned, this really seems to center around whether or not there was a second unit on site. And staff has agreed that it's likely that there was a second unit. We simply don't believe that regardless of whether there was a second unit, that we have the ability here today to reach towards the affordability issue given the standard of review, and that we always have to come back to what that standard is, the Chapter 3 policies of the Coastal Act, which does not contain a provision to protect affordable housing, and that there may have, I think there were likely incongruities and errors at the city level, but again, those don't affect the portions of the project and how they relate to the standard of review of the Chapter 3 policies of the Coastal Act, and that's what's driving our recommendation for no substantial issue today. So, Caitlin, did you have anything to add? So that concludes staff response.
Thank you. Vice Chair Boschko?
Yes, I move that the Commission determine that appeal number A5-VEN 160072 raises no substantial issue with respect to the grounds on which the appeal has been filed under 30602 of the Coastal Act, and I'm recommending a yes vote.
Second.
Would you like to speak to your motion?
Just very briefly, we've been through this many, many times, and, you know, we always love to see our friends from Venice, but as they know and we know, the Mello Act is outside of our jurisdiction, and there is really little that we can do about it. I had a suggestion for Noel. I think the ACLU is really the place to go. I'm not clear on what the settlement agreement was years ago in Los Angeles about the Mello Act, but it does exist. There is an existing settlement agreement that the city was not abiding by the Mello Act. So I think you have a lot of grounds to talk to somebody about it. It's just we're not the right agency. So anyway, that's my advice to the extent you want it. Thanks.
Thank you. To your second.